Welcome to the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast, your weekly gateway to the latest news and developments shaping Namibia's dynamic oil and gas sector. It's Friday, 11th April 2025, and I am Tennille Tokoses.
And I'm Kobus Taser.
With the latest news, updates, and insights from the Namibia oil and gas industry. Let's dive right in.
Hyphen Local Content Roadshow sessions empower Namibian businesses.
Petrofund awards 13 scholarships to NIMT students.
Galp's Namibian oil discovery holds at least 875 million barrels of oil equivalent.
TotalEnergies EP Namibia kicks off ESIA public engagement sessions for offshore Venus field development.
FNB Namibia partners with Moneda Ino Investments to support local SMEs in the energy, oil and gas sectors.
Namibia's oil and gas industry is evolving. Are you ready to lead the way? RD Namibia Energy Consultancy is your trusted partner in natural resources media management, data analytics, and stakeholder engagement. We're building a first-of-its-kind resource hub, shaping the future with cutting-edge digital assets. Whether you're a local enterprise or an international investor, now is the time to connect. Partner with RD and navigate Namibia's energy sector with confidence. Visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com today.
Hyphen Hydrogen Energy, in collaboration with NIPDB and NCCI, launched the Local Content Roadshow to showcase procurement and employment opportunities for local businesses in Namibia's green hydrogen project. With 30% local procurement targeted for goods, services and materials, the first sessions in Swakopmund, Oshakati and Lüderitz attracted over 200 businesses, highlighting the strong local interest in the sector. The roadshows included presentations on how Namibian businesses can engage with various components of the Hyphen project, such as wind, solar and green hydrogen. A value chain mapping study identified 13 engineering infrastructure components where local businesses can contribute. Hyphen also discussed challenges faced by micro, small and medium enterprises and shared plans to involve them through an enterprise and supplier development program.
Petrofund, in partnership with the Ngamengus constituency and Chevron, awarded 13 TVET scholarships to students at the Namibian Institution of Mining and Technology, Keetmanshoop campus. These scholarships, valued at over 1 million Namibian dollars, are aimed at providing the technical skills needed for Namibia's growing oil and gas sector. With a comment on this, the CEO of Petrofund, Ms. Nilian Mulemi.
I'm delighted to announce that Petrofund officially handed 13 scholarships to Namibians to pursue vocational education at the Namibia Institute of Mining and Technology in Keetmanshoop. The scholarships were made possible through a generous donation from Chevron, who, over and above their training commitments to Petrofund, donated an additional 1 million Namibian dollars for us to deploy to this intervention. The 2024 national census reported that 70% of Namibia's population are youth and most lack meaningful employment. Namibia's current oil and gas discoveries are located offshore in the Orange Basin, which is in the Karas region. The Karas region is anticipated to attract a lot of oil and gas projects should the current discoveries be progressed to final investment decision. It is thus imperative that training programs for the youth are ramped up. We also believe, as the Petrofund, that it's important to collaborate with local government agencies and training institutions to ensure that such interventions are implemented successfully. For this intervention, we collaborated with the Ngamengus constituency office of the Karas region based in Lüderitz, who assisted us to promote the intervention, the Namibia Student Financial Assistance Fund, who are co-funding and thus it has assisted us to increase the number of scholarships. The scholarship from Petrofund will cover admission fees, accommodation, meal allowances, pocket money, transport, and trade test fees. We also want to emphasize that this training is just part of what is required as core competences for the oil and gas industry. The candidates we've funded will pursue boiler making, electrical studies, and fitting and turning. These candidates will form part of the pool that the Petrofund and the greater oil and gas industry is able to use for further training. These candidates will join an existing number of 77 students who are already on our scholarship program. We are very excited that we are rolling out these programs because they are part of our local content strategy, which will ensure that Namibians are given an opportunity to participate in the oil and gas industry through employment.
Ms. Mulemi emphasized that this marks a historic moment for Petrofund, as it is the first time they are awarding TVET scholarships since the fund's establishment. Her message highlights just how crucial it is to start preparing now, especially ahead of the anticipated final investment decision by operators in the sector.
Galp's Mopane oil discovery offshore Namibia holds at least 875 million barrels of oil equivalent, with potential for further revisions as additional data is analyzed. Located in the Orange Basin, this find gives a great boost to Namibia becoming an energy player. The discovery was followed up by successful appraisal wells, which confirmed the reservoir's strong productivity. Galp's conservative estimate of 875 million could increase as more data is collected. The discovery underscores Namibia's potential in offshore exploration, aligning with successes by industry peers like TotalEnergies and Shell. This find could drive infrastructure growth, job creation, and technological innovation in Namibia's offshore energy sector.
Next, TotalEnergies EP Namibia, with its joint venture partners, has begun public engagement sessions as part of the environmental and social impact assessment for the offshore Venus field development. These sessions aim to inform local communities, address concerns, and involve them in shaping the project's future. These sessions include open houses and formal meetings across Namibia, providing a platform for stakeholders to ask questions and offer feedback. TotalEnergies' commitment to transparency and community involvement highlights the importance of ensuring sustainable development in the country's offshore energy projects.
FNB Namibia has signed an MOU with Moneda Ino Investments to support local SMEs in Namibia's energy, oil and gas sectors. This partnership aims to provide financing and operational support to help businesses in these industries grow and contribute as local content participants. The collaboration will introduce a local content accelerator program to help SMEs scale and succeed in the energy sector. FNB Namibia's initiative aligns with its vision to foster local content and ensure that Namibian businesses have the opportunity to contribute to the country's energy sector's growth.
Are you attending the Namibian International Energy Conference from the 23rd to the 25th of April in Windhoek, Namibia? Would you or your organization like to feature on a special edition of the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast? Share insights, expertise, and perspectives on Namibia's fast-developing energy sector. Secure your spot now. Email info@namibiaoilandgas.com to be part of the conversation shaping the future of energy. NamibiaOilAndGas.com, the only platform for oil and gas news and information.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast. If you would like to contribute with news and information, please contact us at info@namibiaoilandgas.com. For more news, information, resources, and updates of the week, visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com. Join us next time as we continue to explore the top stories driving Namibia's energy future.